Order some appetizers and a roast turkey too. When I go to my eldest son Liam's house for Christmas, I'm treated like a maid. Originally, Liam, my husband's child, with his previous wife and I didn't get along well. Still, I tried hard to be recognized as a mother, but my efforts never reached Liam. That idiot. Happy to be treated like a mom. Let's make her do all the housework. Ha! Awesome! We can relax. I was shocked to hear Liam and his wife Ava laughing like that. What was all my effort for? I felt hopeless, but their attitude turned my sadness into anger. Why do I have to do housework for these people? Let's stop it already. I decided to stop and get my revenge. I'm Isabella, 81 years old, living alone. I married at 37. Before that, I was all about work and had no love life until my father introduced me to someone. My father was a wealthy man with many real estate properties. He introduced me to a kind man from the real estate company he used. He had been divorced, but I couldn't refuse because he was so kind. Concerned about my age and my parents' worries, I couldn't let the chance go. My husband was very friendly, and I was surprised he was divorced. Knowing he was raising 2 young sons as a single father, I wanted to help. Perhaps I was already attracted to him. We got along well and enjoyed being together. So we started dating. But with his kids, we couldn't go on many dates. Mostly, I'd cook and eat with them at his house. Isabella, this is delicious. I want to eat it again. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. His second son Noah quickly took a liking to me. He was a charming boy, always smiling and talking. But Liam, frankly, didn't show me a good face. He barely responded when I talked to him. I didn't let Liam's coldness deter me and kept trying to talk to him. But our relationship didn't change. Then, at 38, I married his father. I tried to bond with the sons like a real mother. I'll go to your sports day with Dad and cheer for you. I had no children of my own, but did my best as a parent. Liam remained cold, but I hoped we'd become a real family someday. However, things with Liam didn't improve, but worsened. It started with his rebellious phase, his failure in a prestigious private high school entrance exam, and his rebelliousness led him to delinquency. He would stay out late and come home in the middle of the night. What are you doing? I'm worried. At least call me. Shut up. Don't talk to me like you're my mom. You're not my parent. Those words hurt me deeply. I thought I was doing my best, but my feelings weren't getting through. My husband and Noah supported me, but after that, Liam stopped talking to me. And then, Liam left home for college and never came back. Sometimes my husband or Noah would contact Liam, and I didn't worry much as long as he was doing fine. I thought his rebellious phase had ended, and that time would eventually heal our relationship. Then, both of my sons went on to college, jobs, and marriage, each starting their own lives. Their growth was so rapid, it was deeply moving. I was looking forward to enjoying life with just my husband. I thought so, but life wasn't so kind. My husband died in a car accident, hit by a drunk driver while returning from drinking with friends. I was stunned by this sudden loss. He was still so healthy. I wasn't ready to say goodbye. Why him? My emotions were overwhelming. Even after the funeral, I couldn't stop crying. Noah kindly spoke to me afterward. Mom, if anything happens, rely on us. We're family. Those words were my salvation. Liam seemed concerned too, helping with greetings and funeral arrangements. I was grateful to have met these children. They were the greatest gift from my husband. I was so grateful. Though I was widowed, I wasn't alone, which was a small comfort. But now, I was living alone. The house felt too large without my husband. Maybe I should get a dog, I thought, when Liam came to visit. What's the matter? It's rare to see you." I hadn't contacted him in decades. My husband had phoned and met him, but the last time I saw Liam was at his wedding and then my husband's funeral. We hadn't been in touch at all, and it was our first time talking alone. I felt strangely nervous, my back straightening.
"I have a favor to ask."
"A favor?"
"I need to borrow some money."
"What? Why?"
"I was in a hit-and-run accident and car repairs are expensive. This month's been tight."
"That's terrible. How much do you need?"
$20,000. But
I see. All right, I'll transfer it. Can you give me your account number?"
"Really? Are you sure?"
Liam was very surprised. $20,000 isn't a small amount, but helping a son in trouble is a parent's duty, and I was happy that Liam finally relied on me. It's a parent's nature to want to help. "We're family. You can always ask."
"Thank you, Mom."
It was the first time Liam called me Mom. I was overjoyed, feeling finally recognized as family. I thought my long struggles had paid off, but I was mistaken. In December, Liam called.
"Mom, would you like to come over for Christmas?"
"Really? Can I?"
"Of course. Dad's gone and you're alone, right? You should spend it at our place."
I was moved. The once rebellious Liam was now so considerate. I was deeply touched that Liam, who was troublesome since high school, had grown so much. I eagerly accepted the invitation and prepared for my visit. I decided to stay from the 22nd to the 26th. I asked several times if it was too long, but he cheerfully assured me it was fine, so I took Liam at his word. Liam and Ava lived in an apartment. My first visit to Liam's place revealed a 2-room home that felt cluttered. Though spacious, it felt cramped with too many things. "So this is where you live?"
"It's the first time you've been here, Mom. It's been a while since you've seen Ava, right?"
"Isabella, it's been since the funeral." Ava was wearing exaggerated false eyelashes and heavy makeup. She looked much younger than her late 50s, more so than at the funeral.
"Sorry to ask, but could you sleep in the living room? There's a sofa."
"Oh, okay." I was surprised by this unexpected turn of events. The house was small, and there were no guest blankets. Staying here for days? I couldn't hide my confusion. However, Liam and Ava seemed completely unbothered. Then Liam said to me,
"We really wanted to eat your cooking, Isabella. Can you make something?"
"I've heard Isabella's cooking is delicious, and I wanted to try it too." "Of course. Can I use whatever's in the fridge?" "Go right ahead." I was flustered to be asked to cook, but also thrilled. I never thought Liam would find my cooking delicious. Noah often praised it, but Liam had never said anything like that. Feeling happy that he wanted to eat my food again, I started cooking in the kitchen. There wasn't much in the fridge, so I made a simple pasta dish. "Delicious, Isabella! This is amazing! Please cook again tomorrow."
"Yeah, this taste! It's nostalgic."
Liam and Ava ate happily. My mood was at its peak seeing their enjoyment. "Of course I'll cook tomorrow too. Is there anything in particular you want to eat?" "Chicken pot pie for tomorrow sounds good."
"Chicken pot pie for dinner, right? How about pizza for lunch?"
"Yeah, sounds great." No matter their age, to a parent they are always children. I thought to do anything for Liam and Ava, but that night I couldn't sleep due to the cold, feeling apprehensive about the days ahead. Waking up earlier than anyone, I started preparing breakfast, and Liam and Ava soon followed, lured by the smell.
"Waking up to a ready breakfast is the best."
"Thank you." They started their meal with smiles. "Right, I'll go shopping today. It was cold last night. Can I buy a blanket?"
"Sure, but we don't have cash on hand to give you."
"That's okay."
"Just do whatever then."
Liam's indifferent response bothered me. but I decided to go shopping after cleaning up breakfast. At a nearby shopping center, I bought a blanket and groceries, and when I returned to the apartment, it was almost noon. Rushing home to prepare lunch, I heard Liam and Ava laughing. Man, I didn't expect it to go this smoothly.
Right? Let's get her to do other chores too. If we call her mom, she'll happily do it.
Awesome! I was stunned to hear Liam's words.
Such an idiot. Happy to be treated as a mother.
She's so eager. Cooking and shopping since morning. Isn't that too much?
If she's this soft for her son, I should have pretended to be a better son earlier.
Right? Why didn't we go to Isabella for money sooner?
She's not even working. Just living off of Dad's inheritance. But there should be more inheritance left to squeeze out.
Fantastic! I was astonished by Liam and Ava's words. Thinking they saw me as a family was a complete misunderstanding. Liam was lying to get my husband's inheritance that I had received. Taking advantage of my generosity, they invited me for Christmas to make me do housework. I was shocked. I thought we had finally become a family. I was the only one excited. Stunned, I was approached by Liam, who was heading to the bathroom. Surprised to see me, his face stiffened for a moment, but he quickly smiled.
Mom, you're back. Must have been cold outside. I'm starving.
Oh, you're back. Looking forward to lunch. They spoke to me as if they hadn't been overheard, buttering me up. Still confused, I followed Liam's lead to the kitchen and began preparing the meal. They didn't help, just started eating as soon as I served the food.
Oh, this is delicious.
Thank you.
Mom, you've always been good at housework. Could you do the laundry and cleaning too? As you can see, Ava's not good at it.
Yeah, it's hard keeping up with housework when I work part-time every day. Indeed, the living room was cluttered with discarded clothes and empty plastic bottles. Far from sanitary. But now that you're off, you can do it, right? No, I really can't tidy up. Then let's do it together. Housework is easy once you get used to it. I have other things I want to do today.
Mom, please. We're family, right? I just want to relax for Christmas.
Liam spoke as if he were pleading, but I knew it was all an act. Why should I be the one to serve Liam and Ava? I couldn't accept it. Yet, if I refused now, it might create an unbridgeable gap between us. Maybe it's better if they're a bit selfish as family. I decided to think that way. All right, but I'd like you to help me a little. Yes.
Thank you, Mom.
In the end, they didn't help me at all with the housework. Instead, their behavior became increasingly arrogant. On Christmas Eve, Liam and Ava started drinking from noon, laughing stupidly while watching TV.
Mom, is dinner ready yet? You're slow.
Hey, did you wash this shirt yesterday? I wanted to wear it today.
Mom, bring me a beer.
I want some appetizers. They just lounged on the sofa, treating me like a servant. Why am I doing housework for these people? This isn't how families should treat each other. I had reached my limit and spoke to them. Why don't you stop drinking from noon and do some cleaning? I'm not the only one who should be doing housework. Drunk, Liam and Ava glared at me fiercely.
What? Shut up, you old hag. Don't talk back.
Right. Tell her more.
You should be grateful we're even acknowledging you as family. You blood unrelated old woman. Show your gratitude through housework.
It's better than being alone at home, right? Be thankful to us. Liam and Ava were completely mocking me. At that moment, my feelings for Liam disappeared. Why had I been so desperate to become family with such people? It's better to be alone than to be family with them. I have Noah. I don't want to live being looked down upon and used by these people. Unaware of my feelings, they continued to order me around.
Can we order steak for Christmas? For Christmas, it's got to be appetizers, right? Order some appetizers and a roast turkey too.
Please. Without even looking at me, they spoke. I had an idea for a little revenge. Understood. I ordered appetizers and a roast turkey for delivery. Delivery culture has become widespread. Even high-end restaurants do it now. It's convenient to eat high-end appetizers and roast turkey at home. I ordered the most expensive one, totaling $3,000. Of course, cash on delivery. Then, leaving a note saying, "I'm going back to my house," I returned to my own home. 5 hours later, back at my house, Liam called me as I was having a quiet dinner. "Hello?"
Hey, why did you just leave?
Seems he finally realized my revenge. I suppressed a smile and coughed to stay calm. "Leave? I'm just going back to my own house. Why do I need permission?"
Don't talk back. More importantly, why are the appetizers and roast turkey $3,000? How can we afford that?
"It's from a nice place. I splurge for Christmas." Trying not to laugh, I spoke, and Liam and Ava's voices got louder. They must be red-faced and angry now.
We didn't ask you to order something that expensive.
Then you should have ordered it yourselves. I just ordered what I thought was good since you asked me to.
Why would you order something so expensive, you idiot? What's wrong with your sense of money, being so poor? Just come back and pay now.
No way. It's dangerous for an old person to walk alone at night. I avoid going out after dark.
What? Are you kidding? We're cutting ties with you, okay?
Yeah, isn't it sad to be alone on Christmas? We're kindly offering to spend it with you, and you waste our consideration. How rude! Liam and Ava threatened to cut ties with me, using the bond of family. I would have been shaken in the past, but now it didn't matter. I'd rather be alone than spend time with people who use family affection to treat me like a servant. It's fine with me. Let's cut ties then.
Are you sure? A poor person with only dad's inheritance. Don't come to us for money when you're in trouble. Even if you ask, we won't lend you any.
Just so you know, we're not going to take care of you either. Noah doesn't live nearby, right? So if you need care, there's no one to look after you, right? Poor thing, with no money and no one to care for you. Liam and Ava seemed to think they were in a position of advantage. They always misunderstood that I was poor. In old age, you can't work, and there are medical and care expenses. They thought threatening not to support me would make me comply, but it was irrelevant to me, because I had enough money to give my son $20,000 just like that. Feeling sorry for them, I decided to tell Liam the truth before cutting ties. You keep saying I'm poor, but I'm not struggling with money.
Huh? But you don't work, and you only have dad's inheritance, right?
No, I have an income of about $5,000 a month, besides the inheritance.
What? $5,000 a month? How come?
My father was a wealthy man. An only child, I inherited his real estate. Sold some, but the remaining properties give me a steady rental income, so I'm set for my retirement.
Rental income? We didn't know that.
Well, of course. We hardly ever spoke, did we? True, Noah lives far away and can't take care of me in my old age, but with money, I can hire facilities or home health aides. I never intended to burden my sons with my care. I've saved enough to not be a burden in my old age. By the way, since we're cutting ties, I'll leave the inheritance only to Noah. I should write it in a will. Maybe it's time to start end-of-life planning.
Wait, hold on. It's unfair only Noah inherits. I'm your son too.
Huh? Aren't you a stranger now that we've cut ties? Who are you?
Don't mess around. How can you call your son a stranger? Heartless.
Huh? I thought the one who treated their mother like a servant and tried to get her inheritance was heartless.
How do you know that?
You thought I hadn't heard? Silly. Anyway, we're strangers now. Goodbye.
Wait, I can't pay the $3,000. Help me!
Liam kept shouting something, but I ignored it and hung up. Then I blocked his number. My revenge worked perfectly. Life isn't so sweet that you can dump chores on others and enjoy all the benefits. They should regret how they treated me a little. After that, I blocked Liam's number and got into a taxi. I knew Liam and Ava would soon come here. I couldn't have a peaceful Christmas if they did. I decided to go to a distant cottage and spend Christmas alone. 5 days later, when I returned home, Liam and Ava were standing there.
Oh, finally back!
Hey, what are you doing in front of someone's house? Are you some kind of stalker? Pretending to be a stranger as I entered my house, Liam knelt down in desperation.
We were wrong. Please, let's be a family again.
Right. Liam was really worried these 5 days without contact with Isabella. He came here every day. Ava grabbed my hand, pleading. They seemed desperate. The moment they knew I had money, their attitude changed so drastically. It was disgusting. What exactly does being family mean to you?
Family means helping each other out in times of trouble, right?
Sure, but I'm not in trouble. What if you get into trouble someday? It's comforting to have us around, Isabella. Then I'll contact you if I'm in trouble. As I tried to enter my house, they desperately tried to stop me.
Wait, you might not be in trouble, but we are.
In trouble? What kind of trouble?
We're out of money.
Really? That's tough. Work hard. Is that all? Shouldn't there be more of a reaction? Liam and Ava looked at me in surprise. They probably expected me to lend them money. I'm tired of hearing that kind of talk. It's cold, and I just wanted to go inside. That's all I was thinking about.
We have debts. The income from our jobs is so little.
I'm supporting the household with my part-time job too, but the debt isn't decreasing.
Please help us. Aren't you our mother?
Their words had no effect on me. If you have debts, why are you taking time off for Christmas?
Huh? Isn't it normal to take a break on Christmas?
Aren't wages usually higher during events like Christmas? And you think you can enjoy a leisurely Christmas break with debts? You probably thought you'd get money by saying family and son again, right?
That's not it.
Then earn it desperately. You're in your 50s, still of an age to earn. If you're desperate enough, you can repay your debts.
It's impossible. We can't just...
Stop being so dependent. It's embarrassing at over 50. As a family, I'm telling you, you're too reliant on others, only thinking about taking the easy way out. Liam and Ava probably didn't expect to be lectured by me. They were wide-eyed in surprise. You can't go on like this. As a family, I care about you. So I'll be strict. I won't provide any financial support from now on.
What?
Earn your own money. Ignoring the speechless Liam and Ava, I entered my house. A parent isn't just there to spoil their children. As a parent, I believe it's my role to guide them on the right path, even if it means being trash. I've resolved not to indulge Liam just because he's family. Afterward, I received no contact from Liam. I heard from Noah that Liam had gotten into gambling and debts. After being rejected by me, he went to Noah for money, but was firmly turned down.
I can't afford to give money to someone who just wants to gamble. I have children to take care of.
Noah's words were completely reasonable. Eventually, Liam and Ava couldn't stop gambling, and their debts increased. Once, I passed by their house and saw a scary-looking person demanding money. In the end, my words didn't reach them. It's regrettable, but Liam's future is no longer my concern. I've moved from that house and haven't given Liam my new contact information, so there's no future involvement. Somewhere in my heart, I wonder if cutting ties with Liam was heartless, but it wasn't the wrong decision. If I had continued to indulge them under the guise of family, I would have been robbed of all my savings. I refuse just such a life.